I am probably live already, so what's up guys, Rodrigo here, welcome back to one more video guys, good to be back. It's been a while that we don't have a live stream here on this channel, but today we are having massive volatility on the Bitcoin price and also on the crypto market. So let's talk about all of these movements that we are having guys. It's good to be back as I already said. Don't forget to smash the like button already and comment, let me know on the comment section which altcoin you want me to analyze to you, because today that's pretty much what we are going to be doing here. Give me just a second to share the link of this live stream on my Telegram channel. If you are not following my Telegram channel yet, you are going to find the link on the description of this video guys. You're going to always be warned there whenever I am opening a live stream or whenever I have a new video. So just give me a second, please. Yes. Just sent there. So what's up guys, how are you doing today? Massive pump. Guys, yesterday's video was a very important video guys for us, because on the previous videos I was talking only about bearish scenarios, only about scenarios that we would be breaking below the support of this parallel channel. But yesterday I told you guys, hey, pay attention, I am talking about this because I am seeing these weaknesses on the Bitcoin price. On the Bitcoin price action, but this is not the only scenario guys. Of course we can break above the price action or above this resistance here, and if we are going to break above this resistance, what are the next levels that we are going to face new resistances? And on yesterday's video, that's what we were talking about. Yes, these lines right here, I told you, if we are going to break above these resistances, guys, then most probably we would come to retest first this white one right here, and I even said that would be a short opportunity for a scalp trade. And if we come to the 1 hour time frame, we had a rejection here, guys. Let me zoom in. We just touched this level and we went 1% to the downside. As you can see, 1% is more than enough for making some money if you are scalping, guys. Okay, you know the difference, the differences, right? Day trade, scalp, swing trade. So yes, and I said that we also had the probability of breaking above this white resistance line as well, guys. If we would do this, we would stop at this green zone here that I draw to you. You knew about this already. I have told you yesterday, and this is the weekly level of resistance, guys. Very important level of resistance, as you can see, because of these previous lows right here. And we just touched this level. As you can see, a lot of people were excited, and we were absolutely smashed back from this point, guys. And there is something very interesting that I want to tell you also about Bitcoin. Just give me a second. Where is it? Here. Pay attention to these words, guys. And if we zoom in here a little bit, you can see that we definitely have still more room to go to the upside here, for example, and be rejected by this level, forming a shooting star. And now let me find forming a shooting star. That's what I told you like 3 or 2 days ago. Let's see what is actually happening right now. Trading view. If we change, let me change to that chart, BTC USD. That chart is on Binance. Guys, exactly the scenario that I was wondering, exactly the scenario that I was telling you, exactly the scenario that we were talking about, guys. Exactly. So we went to the upside today, and today we were massively rejected by that weekly resistance. And as you can see, this candle of course is not closed yet. We still have 4 hours until it is closed. But so far, if it is going to be closed this way, we already have an inverted candle. Of course, if we are going to go even lower here, it's going to be even worse for the Bitcoin price action, for the Bitcoin chart actually. But that's it, guys. With this movement here, we are having a rejection of this previous support. Let's go to the weekly. Of this previous support of this bearish rising wedge. I know that you are scared, guys, when I talk about this chart pattern that we are having. I am also scared about this because it could bring very bad consequences. If you are new to this channel and you don't know what I'm talking about, I've been warning this community here about this possible scenario, guys. As you can see, we have a bearish rising wedge. We had a very similar scenario here. Let me show you. On Ethereum, as you can see, bearish rising wedge. We went 10% to the upside after breaking it to the downside. We broke it to the downside. After this, we went 10%, almost 11, actually 11% to the upside. But this was just a retest of this previous line of support right here, guys. Now as a resistance. And that's the same thing. It is absolutely the same thing, guys. No doubts about this. What we have doubts, of course, is if we are actually going to hit the target. But we cannot deny that this is very similar scenario, absolutely the same actually. But the question is, are we going to go down all the way to this level or not? Let me know in the comment section right now. What do you think about this? What is your opinion about this? Paloma, how are you doing? Greetings from Toronto. Oh, good to have you here. I know you're a follower for a while on this channel, right? Yeah, I know you. So, Paloma, what do you think about this? Exactly this chart here that I'm showing right now. It's very scary, right? Very, very scary, especially if you pay attention to this chart that we just had. When was this? June we had this the same scenario on Ethereum. This is very scary, guys. Very scary. Daily time frame. And you can even see here, if I go to the 4-hour time frame, I think. Where is it? Let me zoom in here. Yes, guys, you can see that on the top we had absolutely the same movement. We retested once, twice on the next candle, and the next candle we had this huge pump breaking above the resistance but failed. We closed the candle below this, forming an inverted head and shoulders. Yeah, absolutely, Paloma. I think the same as you think, absolutely. I never complain if the Bitcoin price is going down, because every time it is going down, it is a new opportunity to buy it cheaper, right? Yes, so if you guys missed opportunity of buying Bitcoin when it was cheap, of course, you should be waiting the price to go lower as well, to buy some more, to accumulate some more. If the price is going to plummet, guys, all the way down to this level, you shouldn't be desperate. You should use this as an opportunity to buy some more. That's how I think. That's how Paloma thinks as well. That's how you should think, because the good days are coming anyway, you know what I mean? So it's always good to buy Bitcoin cheap. Yes. Let's go back to the other chart. Just a second. I showed you this already. Yes, this one. And as you can see, guys, by forming this inverted hammer here, we are going to probably, this candle is going to be closed in 3 hours, 40 minutes, as you can see. But very probable we are going to close this candle back inside the parallel channel that we were talking about. So yes, we had a temporarily break above this level, especially on the smaller time frames, on the 1 hour, 4 hour, but on the daily time frame, this was just a week to the upside. And this, guys, it is another sign that we are most probably going to go down, guys. Yes, I am very confident about this. Of course, I could be wrong, guys. I am not right 100% of the time. I could be wrong, but I actually think that we have to come down at least to $31,700. This zone of resistance here, not it starts at 31,000 as you can see, and it goes until 31,700. And one more thing that I want to tell you, here on Ethereum, here on Ethereum, you can see we had a pump as well. We went to the upside. Where is the chart? Actually, very good news for Ethereum, guys. I told you about this on the previous video as well. I was telling you, if we are going to break above this level, then pump. If we are going to break below this level, then dump. And we went, guys, 7% to the upside. A huge opportunity of making a lot of money, guys. If you have watched my previous video, I told you as well that I would be more comfortable if we would break this to the downside. But anyways, I told you that it would be a very good thing breaking this to the upside. We broke this to the upside, retested it, and this right here would be the very good opportunity to open some long position. But that's not what I want to talk right now. What I want to tell you is, if we change to the daily time frame here, we can see that with this huge pump, first thing, we don't have a huge week as we are having on Bitcoin. It's definitely not a sign of weakness as we are having here. Very different candle. And the second thing, RSI. If we pay attention to the RSI here, we were having this bearish divergence, but it was invalidated with this pump. We pumped, and you can see that the RSI also pumped. So we invalidated because we created a higher high to the previous ones. You can see this. This is good. This is a good sign. This is a sign. This is not a bearish sign. Let's say like this. But on the Bitcoin, the story is not the same. There we are. This is our RSI. So far, of course, maybe on the next day we are going to keep pumping. And this is going to this one, and this is going to also create a higher high. We never know. We are going to know on the next days, but so far you can see that pretty much that we are doing is having bearish divergence on the daily time frame. This is very strong, guys. This is very strong, and it corroborates once more with the scenario that we are going to break this to the downside at some point. Okay. Smash the like button right there, guys. If you are new to this channel, if you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe as well, guys. If you guys are searching for a new platform, guys, if you're a new trader or if you're just searching for a new platform, a new exchange to trade, guys, my recommendation to you is to use Bybit. Why? Because this is my favorite one, the one that I use every day, the one that I always do my trades. I also use Bitflex sometimes. But my favorite one is definitely Bybit. You're going to find the link of both of these exchanges on the description of this video. Using these links, first for Bybit, you can claim up to $30,000 bonus, and using the link for Bitflex, you can claim $10 if you deposit $100. Paloma, let me know what is your favorite altcoin. Let's analyze it together here. See what is going on with it. Who else we got here? We have 4 people live right now, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button right there. Let's talk about Link, guys. Link. It is a very noisy, this chart. Let me delete something here so we can see it better. Yes. Delete. A lot of nonsense information. But guys, Paloma, you probably know about this because I know you are here on this channel for a while. I've been talking about this coin for a while, guys. I've been talking about this coin for a lot of time because I was very bullish, guys. I was very bullish. Even when we retested here, I draw this Fibonacci line right here and I told you that I would be buying very, very heavily here, down here at the 0.618 of Fibonacci. And I even showed you a fractal pattern, an exact same pattern on other altcoin. I can't remember now, unfortunately. But I said, I expect that we are going to have this relief rally here to the downside. But after all, we are going up. And at the moment that we are going to break this to the upside right here, this very important level of resistance, then guys, boom, this is going to be massive, massive. And as you can see, exactly guys, 96% to the upside. The sad story here is that I didn't buy, guys. I didn't trade this movement that I was personally telling you about this. I didn't trade this movement because, as you know, I was feeling bad. I had some health issues, and all this pumpy happened when I wasn't trading. I wasn't looking at the chart at all. Matic, I see. Yeah, just a second. As well as we had this very important line of resistance here on the Bitcoin price section, we also have this one here that starts at 14.5 and finishes at 15.5. Yes, it is a huge range, but it's because we are talking, of course, about bigger time frames, guys. As you can see, it is this area right here, and it is acting as a resistance for us. Of course, pretty much expected. Right now, we are being rejected already, but it doesn't mean that we are going to just plummet like this. No, we can just be rejected here, start accumulating here, gaining some strength to re-attempt breaking this to the upside once more. And of course, probably, eventually, we are going to manage to break this to the upside. And the next one, of course, when we break, when we reverse the trend, the price action always aims to the previous highs. So this level right here at $18 is going to be acting as a level of resistance for us because we had this high right here. Let's talk about Matic. Yes, pumping like crazy as well. Pumping. Let me delete some things here as well. Wow, 70% to the upside, guys. If you follow this channel already, you knew when we broke this descending resistance here, we were saying, guys, we are most probably going to go high. We are going to go high. I was warning you, I was telling you. And as you can see, there we went. We are right now at 0.79. Even breaking above this very important level of resistance that we had here, guys. The 0.7485 is an important level of resistance. And on this case, on the other altcoins that we were talking about, we didn't manage to break above the resistances. But on this case here, on Matic, we broke above this resistance. It is tricky, guys, very tricky. Why? Because after breaking a level of resistance very important like this, we usually come back to retest it as a new support, right? Yes, but we have to understand as well that we are right now at forming a very ugly candle here on the top of this trend. Can you see it properly? Let me zoom in, make it bigger. This is a gravestone doji, guys. This indicates reversion of the trend. So usually I would tell you that we might find some real support here at the 0.7491, but I cannot assure you this because of this candle right here. Also, of course, we cannot deny that this level here is the level that rejected the price action. The 0.8485 is the price that rejected the price action. So if we are going to come back here, when we are going to come back here, let's pay attention to this level once more. If we are going to go down, I think we are going to go down 0.749 something, 9293 is going to be a support for the price action. Absolutely, of course. but we also have to understand that we might be forming a top here. How low we can go? I am not saying that we are going to go crazy like this, but absolutely this support right here we could be breaking, absolutely, guys, no doubt on this. And if we are going to break this support, this previous high here is going to be a level of support for us. This one at 0.693 is going to definitely be a level of support for us. As you can see, it was resistance here, it was support here, resistance here, support here. So this level, and below this level we would be having this level right here, also is going to be important. So let's pay attention. These are the most important levels that we are having here for Matic, guys. What else? What else? We have 7 people watching right now, guys. Thank you very much for the support. Don't forget to smash the like button, and of course as well, don't forget to let me know which altcoin you want me to analyze to you. Okay, that's what I'm doing here, guys. I'm just analyzing anything you want me to. So that's the thing with Matic. And yes, other thing that I was watching here at this chart, it is I have to agree with you that it is not definitely the most aesthetic pattern that I've seen, but we are forming here, guys, the Adam and Eve, like this. Usually at this bottom here should be as low as this bottom here. That's why I said it is not the most beautiful one, but this is not the most important thing, you know, guys. So if we are going to manage to break above the neckline that we have here of this Adam and Eve, I'm a very bad drawer guys. I don't know how to draw, sorry for that. But if we are going to break above this level, guys, the target for this one is just crazy. We just take the height of the pattern like this and we project from the moment of the breakout as it usually is. So if we are going to break above the level of this neckline, guys, we could expect to see the price of Matic at 1.5, guys. Yes, 1.5. $1.50. This would be crazy, right? There it is. You can just Google if you don't know about this pattern yet. You can just Google and you're going to see how this pattern works. Altcoin John, how are you, bro? How are you doing? It's been a while. We don't chat, right? I miss you, bro. We should do a live stream together someday. What do you think about this? Yes. XRP, Paloma. Yes, absolutely. Let's have a look on XRP as well. Yes. Let's go. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Yes, we formed a very solid base, a very solid support here, guys. I remember that I was telling you the possibility of having a head and shoulders here. We actually had a head and shoulders here. It's not a possibility, it's a fact, but it was never activated because we never broke below the level of the neckline. Luckily, because if we would break below this level, guys, the target would be just catastrophic. Crazily breaking this whole analysis that we had, breaking this very important support, but luckily we didn't break this to the downside. This was a very solid support. We of course already invalidate this pattern. We are not having this anymore. Right now, Paloma, we are facing the resistance of this level right here at 0.7151. As you can see, this is a level of resistance here, which rejected the price action. So if we want to see the price action go into this very important resistance line here that we have to first break above this level, okay? Right now, the price that XRP is trading right now is also a level of support because we had this consolidation movement right here, and this is going to be a support for us, as it is being already. We can see that it is acting as a support already. So let's pay attention. Let's pay attention. It is too soon to say something here. We just had this pump. We have to see what is going to happen. We can, for example, start accumulating here, forming a rectangular accumulation. And then from this, if we are going to break to the downside, short. If we are going to break this to the upside, long. We could, for example, start forming a symmetrical triangle at this level, and we would react the same way. But so far, it's too early to say something here. Everything that I can say here on XRP is that if you're going to break the level of the support here, we could expect the price action to come all the way down to this support here at 0.58. And if we would break above the level of this resistance, which is at 0.7164, the next important level of resistance that we have would be at 0.8177. That's what we have to pay attention right now on the XRP. By the way, it is a very good altcoin, guys. I like this one. I'm in vacation right now, still streaming, but when I get better, I'm down. Okay, I didn't know about this. Probably that's why I don't see you for a while. But okay, let me know when you come back, and we are going to do some live streams together, okay? Right. Did you see this chart here that I was talking? Let me show you in a second. If you are still here, this one. Let me know what you think about this, John. Crazy chart, very scary one. Bearish rising wedge. This pumpy action that we had is just a retest of the previous support, and I even showed to the audience here a fractal. We had the same thing here on Ethereum. We went, after breaking this to the downside, we went 11% to the upside. People were crazy about this price action, about this movement, and then boom, we just went down, and as you can see, we hit the target here of the pattern all the way to this level. If the same would happen with Bitcoin, guys, this would be, of course, the all-time high of this year, okay, of 2023, and we would be going back to 15k. Crazy thing, very crazy. Let's talk, I don't know, let's talk about what? Cardano then. So Cardano, on the weekly time frame, we had, of course, a very nice pumpy action here for Cardano as well. Crazy parabolic run to the upside. After forming this base right here, the support, we went up, let me see, 58%. Wow, that's crazy. Right now, as you can see, we are failing to break above the level of this horizontal level of resistance here at 0.37, and this descending resistance as well. Let me show you on the weekly time frame, guys. Connecting these tops right here, we have this descending level of resistance. This candle on the weekly time frame, of course, we still have 3 days and some hours until it is closed. Everything can change here, but so far we are forming an inverted hammer at this level of resistances, guys. You can see its resistance, as this horizontal resistance was the top here, was also resistance here, and that's it. But the most important one is this descending, more important than the horizontal one. So the scenario for the other altcoins is better than this one. Why? This candle is not closed. As I said, we could of course just break this descending resistance to the upside, and we would be invalidating everything that I am going to start talking about now. We could do this before, of course, but if you pay attention here, guys, we are kinda forming a pattern, right? We are kinda forming a pattern. Which one? Horizontal support, descending resistance. We are forming here, apparently we are forming here a descending triangle, guys. And this is usually bearish. Of course, it can break to the upside, but this is usually bearish. And if we are going to break below the level of this support here, this wouldn't be good. I can't say that we have a descending triangle yet, but apparently we are forming it. Apparently we are on the way to form it. So let's pay attention. Important levels, as I said, this one right here, 0.37, and the next one would be to reclaim the previous high here at 0.45. 0.45 would be the next one. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame, see if there is something interesting here. Yes, we are having bearish divergency on the 4-hour time frame. High, higher high, high, lower high. We started the correction already, actually. In one hourly candle, guys, we had a 10% movement to the downside, guys. A huge rejection from this level. But it doesn't mean that it's definite. It doesn't mean that we definitely are going to be rejected. We can just come back to this ascending support here, wait a little bit more, grab some more momentum until we break this to the upside. Of course, let's wait, let's see. But so far we are having this bearish divergency on the 4-hour time frame. Daily. And you can see that here, guys, we also have a similar scenario that I just showed you on Matic. Ada. This Adam and Neve. Like this. Adam and Neve. So one more thing that tells us how important is going to be this level of resistance right here, guys. If we are going to break to the upside, then most probably, then absolutely we would be invalidating this descending triangle that I am talking about, and we would be activating this Adam and Eve scenario. Very bullish. The target for this one here on ADA Cardano, let me calculate. From this moment would be all the way up to 0.61. Good. We have 5 people, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button right there, right now. And tell me the altcoin you want me to analyze to you guys. Let's see what is going on with Bitcoin. Probably nothing, right? Yes, nothing has changed yet. Nothing. On the smaller time frame here, guys, on the daily time frame is clear, right? What I said already. But on the 1-hour time frame here, there is a scenario that we are being supported here by this previous resistance, of this ascending parallel channel. So let's pay attention to this. Most probably we are going to break this to the downside, but of course there is the case, guys, that we are going to find support above this level. We are going to waste some time here, grabbing some liquidity, grabbing some momentum, and retry and reattempt to break this resistance to the upside. Successfully or not, of course, I couldn't tell. Of course, but that's also a scenario, of course. Ethereum. I talked about Ethereum already. This is also a very important level, guys. This is the level of the previous highs that we had. Exactly the level that we are battling right now. If we break this to the upside, guys, the next and last one would be at $2,000, $135, as you can see, at this level right here. Breaking above this one as well, guys, then we would have to look at the weekly time frame like this. Actually, we are having a very good scenario here on Ethereum. It's been a while that I don't watch, that I don't pay attention to Ethereum, but we are having this ascending resistance here. Then the last time we didn't even touch it, we just came close. We just came close to it, and we started pumping already, having this crazy move to the upside, guys. So this resistance here, this zone of resistance here, and this ascending support show for us that we might be having here an ascending triangle, guys. An ascending triangle. Let's calculate the target. $4,300, guys. Yes, of course, it wouldn't be easy, probably, because we have these consolidations here with a lot of resistance. Sorry, with a lot of resistances above the price action. This level here, 2,500, would be a level of resistance. This level right here. Oi, not this one. This level right here. $3,100 would be a level of resistance. And finally, this level right here would be a level of resistance at $3,600. Yes. Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy. Why are you guys so shy? Let me know what you're thinking about this technical analysis. Let me know your favorite altcoin so I can analyze to you. There is one altcoin here which is doing very bad so far, guys. Yes, this scenario here is very ugly, dirty, unfortunately. We are seeing these crazy pumps, guys, while BNB just went up 20%. It's not much. I'm not going to talk a lot about this one because I think I have already talked a lot about this one. Not a lot of things have changed. We are still having this descending triangle. We are still respecting this descending resistance, this horizontal level of support. But it's just bad to see the crypto market going crazy to the upside while this altcoin is just going like 20% to the upside inside this very bad pattern. Okay? And we know that this is a very important altcoin, guys, because of Binance. So if we would see this one collapsing, this would be very bad, guys. Very, very, very bad. And so far, I don't see other thing. I just can see this breaking to the downside, guys. I might be wrong, of course, but we are hitting some previous highs here, being rejected already, forming this descending inverted hammer. I don't know, just looking bad, not looking good at all. Polka dot. Let's talk about polka dot. My god, we had a huge rejection as well, 15% to the downside. Let me zoom out. Let me see what is going on here. Okay, on the weekly time frame here, for polka dot, we broke above this level of resistance here, which is very important. This one here, actually, like this, of this previous highs right here, connecting this 1, 2, 3 highs. We broke above this level, and as you can see, we retested. No, not yet. We came close to retest it. We can come all the way down to this level to retest it. But so far we are looking good, guys. We are having a downtrend with with a high and lower highs, as you can see, with a low, lower lows, and now we are breaking this trend to the upside, and most probably we are going to start a bullish trend here on this altcoin. The next important level that I can see here, first let's talk about the descending one, would be this one right here. I can't tell you the price because it is a descending level, it's not a horizontal level, but this level, pay attention to this level. Breaking this to the upside, guys, would be very, very good for a polka dot. And let me delete this. And horizontal levels, guys. The most important one that I can see here is this level. This level. So yes, we are facing some rejection here already because of this previous area right here. We pumped, we had this consolidation here. Once we broke this support here to the downside, the price just plummeted. So you can see why this level is important for the price for the price action. So breaking above this level, the next important one is going to be this one at 5.7. It is 7. It is a range from 5.65 to 5.8. Let's pay attention to this. Even if, for example, let's say we are going to break this to the upside here, this descending one, we can face the support here, come back to retest it before we finally break above this one, retest it as well, and keep going to the upside, making higher highs, higher lows, and you know how it is. EOS. I bought some EOS as well. It's been a while, like probably 3-4 years. I don't even remember the name of this coin. What is the name of it? Let's have a look. Don't remember the last time I saw this chart. Let's see. Yes, I was a newbie when I bought this as well. Absolutely. But it was just a fast thing, as I remember. I held this for, I don't know, maybe a week or a month. And then I just sold everything. Let's see. Daily. Let's start with the daily time frame. Better forget about it. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Wow, how much did this coin drop from the top? 97 almost. Yes, that's a huge drop. That's a huge drop. So analyzing, let's see the weekly time frame here. So definitely the most important level of resistance that we are going to face here is going to be this level, guys. This level is just massive. Massive resistances at this level. Of course, it's far away from the price action that we are having. We are at 0.66. This level is at $2, but I'm just saying, guys, because at some point we might get there, right? Yes, guys, Paloma. Actually, we were supported by this level right here at 50 cents. Supported. That's good. I don't know. We might start pumping here. I don't know. Of course, would be very bad if we would break below this level. But so far, I think we are actually doing good. On the daily time frame, we have this important level here. This important level, as you can see, we broke this to the upside. This was the bottom of this one. Resistance here, resistance here. Now we broke above this level and we retested it, and we are being rejected by this level, as you can see. We are being rejected right now by this level. This is a resistance for us. That's the level that rejected the price action. All of these little tops here, of course, are going to be resistances, but the next important one, stronger than all of these highs, little highs here, is going to be this one here at 0.8333. This is the next level, so let's pay attention here. On the daily time frame, I actually don't think we are doing that bad here. Absolutely. Are we having a bullish falling wedge here? We are having a bullish falling wedge. This is a bullish thing. This is good. I think just having this quick look here at EOS, the target for this one is all the way up to 0.92, guys. All the way up to this level. I don't know the fundamentals. I've seen already probably some years ago, but I don't remember. I'm just talking about the technical analysis here. You can see that we have this very clear bullish falling wedge. We broke it to the upside. We had continuation to the upside. We didn't fail at this very important resistance here. Actually, now it is a level of support for the price action. We are doing great. We are doing great. And even if we break this level here eventually, for example, because we had a huge pump, 37% to the upside. So even if we fail this level at some point, like this on the next few days, for example, we could hit this target here. Yeah. Do you remember the price that you bought this one? Muito obrigada. Nice, nice. Actually, do you know that Paloma is a very common name in Brazil? Very common name. You're welcome, de nada, as we say, de nada. You have a very common name. So when you were answering comments in my videos before, I definitely thought you were Brazilian. No, you can't remember. Okay. I also can't remember. Don't worry about it. But right now, we have pretty decent technical analysis here. Pretty decent. I actually am liking what I'm seeing here. Absolutely. Absolutely. My daughter is learning Portuguese. Great, great. How old is she? Great. Portuguese is easy. Of course, it is my native language, right? But jokes aside, I think it's one of the hardest, at least the grammar. I know that the grammar is very complicated. Of course, she will learn this. Of course, she will rule it. Especially if she's learning from a small age, for example. I have the EOS at Kraken with some other past mistakes. I'm laughing because I pretty much understand you. I had the same thing, but it was not at Kraken. Where was it? I used to buy some altcoins before. In a very far past. I can't even remember the exchange. She's 15. The good thing is that she speaks also Spanish and French. Oh my gosh. So Portuguese is going to be easy for her. Of course, I am absolutely sure. She's 15 and she speaks 3 different languages already. English, I guess, right? Spanish and French. Wow. Amazing. It's crazy. I speak 3 languages as well, but I am 27 years old. Nice, nice. I heard she says Portuguese is coming easy. Yeah, Portuguese coming easy for her, absolutely, because it is very similar with Spanish. I know this. I don't speak Spanish, but I can understand something. And if people like speak slowly, trying to make me understand, I can understand like a whole bunch of things. And French, I know nothing about French, but I also heard that it has its similarities. Not as Spanish, but anyways. Bro, we have Elias here. Bro, how did you learn trading and how long did it take for you to become profitable? How did you learn trading? So I learned by myself, just looking at YouTube videos. Just learned like this. I never bought any courses in anything. But it took me a while, of course, some years. The first contact that I have with the cryptocurrency was in 2017, beginning of 2018. But like this was my first contact. I needed some more time to actually started studying it, and it took me probably 3 years and a half. I can't tell you the exact date, but it took me some time. When we go for short, are you're talking about what? About Bitcoin or EOS? Just for me to be clear for me. So Elias, yes. So it took me a while. Right now in the position that I am, I can tell you that it is not that hard as you might be thinking right now. It's not that hard. So if you have really have interest on trading, I can assure you that you can actually make some money. You can go to my YouTube channel and you're going to check right there some videos making the last one that I uploaded. I just made $1,000 like in this was I think this one was a 5 hours trade. But on the next day, I didn't upload this one because I lost this trade. But let me tell you about this one. The next day, I opened another short position on Link as well, I guess. And I made $1,500. But I had a technical analysis. My target was not hit yet, so I didn't finish this one. Didn't put the money on my pocket. I knew that I might miss the trade, but I took the chance. I was having a pretty solid technical analysis. It's not 100% of the time that we hit our targets. So this time was one of the time that I didn't hit the target. And instead, I was stopped out. But of course, I protected myself. When you know how to trade, it doesn't mean that you are going to be right all the time. It doesn't mean that you're going to win all the trades, but you're going to learn how to make to protect yourself. You know, you're going to learn how to manage the risks. So I protected myself, of course. My stop loss was at my entry point. I didn't lose money with this trade, but I didn't win as well. I made $1,500. I didn't put the money on my pocket, but I was up $1,500. And if I would hit my target, I would hit $3,000 if with one trade. Yes, a lot of money. So the market is real. You can make real money here, but learn, of course. Start small. I didn't start with trading with the money that I am trading right now. I lost a lot of money as well in the beginning. So start small, start learning. I'm going to be here daily to assist you as well. You have my Telegram channel on the description of this video. You can just send me messages right there. I am going to answer you. You can just comment on my videos and everything. I am here to help you out, okay? You can even give me ideas. For example, if you have some doubts about anything, chart patterns, risk management, anything, you can just ask me. Maybe you give me the idea for a new video and I bring a new hot content for you. You know what I mean? I have lost 200 euros in 4 weeks. Yes, it happens. It happens. It happens. As I said, I lost the opportunity. I didn't lose my money, but I just lost the opportunity of making like 1,500. So start small. If you're a beginner, don't start with a lot of money. Don't be greedy. You can't be greedy here. You're going to end up losing your money. So start small. Start with an amount of money that doesn't hurt your feelings, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Start small, guys. Start small. Learn first. Let's learn first. Let's focus on education. My advice to you, I don't know how new you are to this, Elias, but my advice to you would be to start with chart patterns. I have a video on this channel. It's a beginner's guide to chart patterns. I am actually going to probably tomorrow. I've been saying this for a while, but actually probably this time for real, tomorrow I'm going to bring the second part of this content, guys, or Elias. I'll be teaching you some more chart patterns. Very good, very essential for technical analysis, or for trading, sorry. Very essential. As CatCam, when you go for short, okay, you are talking about Bitcoin, right? Let's talk about Bitcoin then. I don't want this chart. Just give me a second. I don't know. Where was that chart? Yes, this one. Great. When we go for short, we are having a small pump, by the way, on the smaller time frames here. So, actually, we just had a very strong movement to the downside. I wouldn't personally be shorting from this point. We have a pretty solid base here so far. So this is a level of support right now on the smaller time frames, guys. We are talking about the 15 minutes chart here. And this one here is a level of resistance. There is the scenario here. If we are going to break above this level, guys, we could pump. It's not a pump, but you know what I mean. Go to the upside, at least to this resistance here once more, at least to $37,160. The time for short, the best time for shorting, guys, would be, for example, I don't know if you watched my previous video, my yesterday's video, but I was telling you about the scalp opportunity when we are going to hit this resistance right here. This was a good time for shorting. We hit this right here and we went 1% to the downside. If you are aiming for scalp trades, not day trades, I told you scalp trades, this 1% is good enough for scalp. You had the opportunity of making a lot of money here, and the next opportunity of now going to the bigger time frames. This would be the other short. Pretty easy to tell, right? Because it happened already. No, actually, I said I told you about this on the previous video. Actually, my previous video was I am not going to open any short position. It is not time to do this. The time has passed. What I would be expecting right now? 15 minutes. Breaking below the level of the resistance of the top of this parallel channel could give, of course, on the 1 hour time frame, for example, an opportunity for short, because then we would be back inside this pattern and we could be coming all the way down to the support of the parallel channel. This would be 4%, as you can see. But we are not doing this so far. On the 15 minutes, we also have this horizontal level that I just told you at $36,179. Breaking, this is a base, guys. This is a level of support, small one, but it is. Breaking this to the downside, we could come at least to this, to the bottom of this week right here, would give a short opportunity as well. But the most important one, the one that I am expecting the most, less risky than these ones that I'm saying, would be breaking this to the downside. Breaking this to the downside. This here, actually, this here could be an opportunity to short as well. Right now, there is a high possibility of being stopped out, but this type of movement, it is, even though we are going to be stopped out here, let's say, for example, we are going to open a short position here. Give me, where is it? This is a very good spot to enter a short position. Why? Because in this type of movement, we have a very good risk-reward ratio. What does that mean? We could be forming here, guys, a rectangular pattern like this, and it keeps bouncing and bouncing and bouncing in between the support and resistance. We have two scenarios: this one that I'm saying and the double bottom here. If we break above this level, we would be forming a double bottom. We would expect some movement to the upside. If we would be rejected by this point, we would expect to come at least to the level of this support here once more. So, as I said, both scenarios could happen, but would be, this type of movement are good. Why? Because you can place your stop loss slightly above this. Because if we are breaking to the upside, we don't need this trade anymore, because we know we are going to go higher, right? As I just said. So if we are going high, a little bit higher than this high here, we don't need this trade anymore. So it means that we are going to have... this is a long... Oh, this is a long... Just a second. Sorry. My bad. Short position. We were here when I said, right? Your stop loss would be here slightly above this level. And your take profit would be down here. So this would be giving to you a 13.44 risk-reward ratio. This is the type of trade that you want to be in. If you're going to be losing, you are going to be losing 0.10, as you can see. If you're going to be winning, you're going to be winning 1.40%. You understand, right? We have both scenarios. Yes, we can break this to the upside. But if we are going to break to the upside, we are going to be losing so little in comparison with what we would be winning. So far, we are having some rejection. You understood it? Great, great, great. But I can tell you, if you open the trade right here, you would be losing so small percent of your amount. If you would be hitting your target, this would be juicy. So yes. Anything else, guys, you want me to analyze to you today? Thank you very much, guys. You are being very participative on this live stream. I'm loving it. I'll wait you on the next live stream as well. Thank you for the support. Thank you for commenting. Thank you very much. And as I said, Elias, Paloma, and for you as well, I'm here to help you. So let me know. You can count on me as a friend. So you can just message me on my Telegram channel. You're going to find the link on the description of this video. You can comment my videos. You can comment the live stream. I will absolutely answer you, okay? And I need your participation, by the way. I'm here for you, guys. I'm here for you. Muchas gracias. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome. As you can see, guys, we are going down. We are going down here. We are going down. And as we have this bearish scenario on the bigger time frame, bearish divergences and all of these things, for example, opening the short position here from this point would be wise of you. Let's see, for example, you hit your target here. You don't close 100% of your target. You close like 70%. You put 70% of your money, of your trade, you put in your pocket already. You take the stop loss, you put somewhere here so you don't miss any money, and just wait, because it can play out the scenario that we are going to go all the way down to this level, break this level to the downside. If we do this, we are back inside this pattern. Being inside this, we are going to come, you understand what I mean, right? So yes, this would be very wise as well. Once more, guys, thank you very much for these live streams. Thank you for being so participative. For today, that's it. Thank you very much. Smash the like button if you didn't yet. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and I see you in the next time. Stay focused.